What advice would you give to people looking to squad up with 4 of their teammates and climb the leaderboards in Pro-Am?
The best piece of advice would be to become a specialist in the role you have. Just because there's a lot of folks that kind of want to be well-rounded, but in those competitive modes, everybody kind of has a role. Everybody can't be Giannis. Everybody can't be KD all on the same team.
And then as a follow-up, when you play with your friends, do you guys determine what builds you're bringing in based on what you're best at, or do you do it by what role you're playing?
Yeah, like one thing I mentioned.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Olajuwon. Bryant is out there with Johnson. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Duncan. And it's Durant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the point guard. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And with that, the Eastern Conference Finals are now underway. First quarter of action, and here we go. Now here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Olajuwon outside. 0. Over Duncan. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Johnson against Jokic. On the wing, Giannis. Outside for Durant. Shoots over Bryant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Here's Johnson. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And that one is good.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Knicks lead 6-2.
James looking around.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Durant, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Jokic with it. Now here's Duncan. Giannis outside. Just 5 on the clock.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's the pass to Johnson. And it goes down 2 points.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Duncan, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason. And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
No good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 4. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Giannis dishes to Duncan. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Rockets trail by 4. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
City Dancer. And your Knicks City Kid, make some noise.
Here's James. Trying to get open is Johnson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. And here's Kobe from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston. Johnson outside. LeBron outside. Takes it inside. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Johnson. In the corner, it's James. Another miss by James.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
That one good for 2. Jokic has got 6 points.
Well, Jokic, you can rely on him to get you some points in that range.
Here's Bryant. Great D that time from Durant.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Giannis. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
Timeout call for Rockets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Now here's Bryant. Inside, Chamberlain laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Katie. It's a three-point game, and that one drops for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. A shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. Houston needs to get a shot off. The tray.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Jokic passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, James. And the rejection by Giannis.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Jokic passes to Duncan. Great D that time from James.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Giannis has got 6 points. Johnson, the pass to Kobe. He kicks to Chamberlain. Olajuwon dishes to Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
13. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Duncan finds Giannis. Chamberlain with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Stolen by Durant.
2 minutes.
He dishes it to Giannis.
2 minutes.
The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Duncan with the block. Durant for 3. Yeah. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 5.
It's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
And the basket by Johnson.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Duncan. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. James defending. Antetokounmpo, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
To the inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's James with the putback. And Johnson is right there. Johnson's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Olajuwon with the block. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead 5-1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Abdul-Jabbar, Duncan out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Durant, and it's Jokic in at the point. Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by Hakeem. Jokic against Johnson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Jokic passes to Duncan. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Capable of guarding any position, LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
On the wing, Bryant, defended by Durant. Here's Johnson. Kept alive over Giannis. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now here's James. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leader. 4th, Jokic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. Because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Houston. Pippen comes in for James. Now here's Giannis. 7 points in the game. Misses from short range. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Inside, it's stolen by Duncan. Durant against Kobe. Outside, KD. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That one falls.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
28-25.
Giannis against Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rockets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6.
At the line.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
O'Neal's checked in for Houston. Here's KD. Tough 2 from Durant.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Jokic against Johnson. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by New York.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pippen down low. Giannis is there. Pippen. Second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Kobe.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Houston foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good. Giannis.
His body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Timeout called. The Rockets.
Houston.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And O'Neal is right there. Shaq's got 5 now.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Giannis, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Doncic outside. The putback, and O'Neal is right there. He has 7.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
The Rockets trail. Ivos Johnson. He's against Jokic. Shaq's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis can shoulder any load. He's doing it here.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too?
Knicks lead 39-36.
Johnson against Jokic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Davis finds Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't bank that one in. The Knicks leading by 3. Jokic on top. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good. Jokic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Pippen. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Durant. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. O'Neal outside. Here's Davis. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Johnson. The Knicks pull it in. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. from 8, and he hits the jump shot. Jokic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's Johnson penetrating over Jokic. Johnson can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Doncic against Jokic. Abdul-Jabbar. And no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 7. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Jokic has checked in for Davis. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
All right, I think he's showing off now, but I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. There's the dish to Durant. Lock at 6. For 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside for Pippen. Hits the three-point bomb. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Jokic inside. Covered by Johnson. Jokic, no good. Rocket shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Doncic passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Here's Durant. It's in. Durant not bothered at all by the defense.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
So for the Knicks, Moses Malone. He's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Anthony Davis in for Kevin Durant. Braun, he's checked in for Houston. Now, here's Jokic. 15 points in the game. Gouging inside, it's Jokic.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Knicks lead, 47.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack.
Davis inside, Pippen on him, and it's Davis missing. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's James. LeBron powering inside. Six seconds left in the first half. Jokic fires from way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
47.
The Rockets on top as they...
49.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Well, taking a look at the Rockets, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was going up the second half, man. Keep working into the post, and you got to win that physical battle.
ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Kobe. Olajuwon is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Johnson, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. Bryant the pass to Chamberlain. Nice D from Durant. New York trailing. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. That one wide left. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Johnson with it, guarded now by Durant. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Jokic, 17 points in the game. Duncan in the corner. KD against Kobe. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Johnson against Jokic. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
Magic Johnson at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Durant. And James pulls it down. Rockets leading by 4. Right side, Kobe. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Kobe. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
Good decision there. Giannis isn't easy to stick with, especially after the screen.
They grab their own miss. Johnson surveying the floor. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Durant, the pass to Jokic. Giannis outside. For the tie. Shot clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar finds Jokic. Durant for 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. It's stolen by Duncan. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's KD. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's James. It's rebounded by New York. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson against Jokic. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Jokic. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Timeout called the Rockets.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Rockets have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Now the pass to James. To the paint. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. Chamberlain got 8 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Lets it go from 11. And it's Durant missing. Rockets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And here's Bryant for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Now that's some vintage Tim Duncan there, getting the shot to go over the tough physical defense. His strength still pretty remarkable.
Bryant looking around. Here's Chamberlain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
At the line. They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Here's Johnson. And that one, good. He's got 16.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And Jokic slams it in.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Here's Johnson. Bryant has the open look. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Here's KD. Rebound by Kobe.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Durant. Durant going to work inside.
1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Chamberlain, the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
How about the read there from Olajuwon, finding the open man.
Here's Giannis. Here's Duncan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Rockets lead 60.
Outside, Kobe kicks it to Chamberlain. Olajuwon dishes to Johnson. Back to Olajuwon. On the wing, Bryant. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. You gotta like what Magic Johnson. has done in this game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a change for the Rockets. Jokic is checked in. The three from Davis. They get the rebound. Sacre blue! Wembanyama!
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on.
Johnson, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Wembanyama. Not going to go that time. Rockets leading by 3. Kobe soaring through the air.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
This is it to Malone. Goes back up. And then Malone with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Olajuwon. To the middle, here's Yao. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Yao's got his second basket of the night.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama finds Malone. Pass to Olajuwon. Over LeBron. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Houston on top, leading by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Get the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Malone. Now is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Davis in at the 2-guard. Rockets leading by 3. And a wide open look for James. Olajuwon with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Bucket is good. Olajuwon's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jokic against Olajuwon. Here's Malone. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
Wembanyama against Olajuwon. Wembanyama, no good. Houston leading by 3. Here's Bryant. And no good that time. Davis with some nice D. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
Olajuwon against Wembanyama. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only one bucket in 5 attempts.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's James. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Olajuwon with the block. The pass to Kobe. Some nice passing there by Houston. James finds Olajuwon.
New York foul. Wembanyama. First personal foul. First team foul. Hakeem Olajuwon at the line.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. So for the Knicks, Giannis, he's checked in for Yao. Kevin Durant comes in for Anthony Davis. Jokic subbed in for Moses Malone.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Doncic powers it home.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
New York calls timeout.
Here come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them.
And the Rockets making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Doncic outside. Olajuwon with the block. Jokic against Doncic. Now Jokic, and here's KD for 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. 2 points, that one goes. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Houston leading by 6. James outside. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Passes it to Olajuwon. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Bryant. Wow! Kobe Bryant drops the sledgehammer!
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump. They left his feet way too soon.
Feeds it to Bryant. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with... Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Olajuwon. And stolen by Chamberlain. And here's Kobe. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by New York. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Jokic kicks to Olajuwon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he makes both free throws. Rockets leading by 12. Olajuwon on the wing. And the rebound goes to Duncan. The Knicks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't drop. Good D by James. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. And Bryant throws it down.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Jokic. Out to Duncan. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to KD. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
82.
Johnson with it. There's the pass to Chamberlain.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for New York.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Knicks trail by 14. Durant feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Jokic. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. 22 points for Jokic.
And Jokic showing that he can be a stretch 5.
Rockets lead 96-85.
Jokic against Johnson. To the paint. It's stolen by Duncan. Giannis outside. Jokic. The focus there from Jokic.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
96.
To the wing on the left. Chamberlain down low. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson finds Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got 23 points.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Rockets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Kobe Bryant.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. O'Neal's checked in for Olajuwon. Pippen comes in for Kobe. And Doncic is subbed in for Johnson.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Wembanyama, no good. Pippen against Davis. Outside Pippen. And so the Houston Rockets win the series and will move on.
What a moment here, guys. They are going to the finals, a chance to win it all. No better feeling. This team has earned it.
And I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great series. But first, you should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates. You work your entire life just hoping to get to the finals. These guys get to live out their dream.
Congratulations to the Eastern Conference champions. We'll be seeing you at the final. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.